The U.S. Navy will have a new innovative gadget. The service will acquire AeroVironment's Blackwing UAV, which can be launched from below the sea surface. A request for proposal (RFP) on the U.S. government's contracting website, beta.sam.gov, revealed that the Naval Sea Systems Command (NAVSEA) plans to buy up to 120 Blackwing 10C UAVs. This comes at a time when near-peer rivals like China and Russia are trying to match the U.S. Navy on different aspects. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why the U.S. Navy is procuring Blackwing UAVs for deployment from submarines. Let's get into the details. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. Submarines are a crucial component of the U.S. military. U.S. Navy submarines can hunt down enemy warships and submarines, carry out precision land attacks, and also are responsible for nuclear deterrence. The importance of the submarine can be gauged by the fact that the 14 ballistic missile submarines of Ohio class together carry approximately 50% of the total U.S. active inventory of strategic thermonuclear warheads. It's critical that the situational awareness of U.S. submarines be enhanced so that they stay one step ahead. One way will be to use submarine-launched UAVs. U.S. Navy Rear Admiral Blake Converse, Commander, Submarine Force, U.S. Pacific Fleet, explained in an online presentation last year, "Consider a submarine-deployed unmanned aircraft as a flying periscope able to dramatically extend our submarine's organic sensor range, provide target-quality sensor data back to the submarine or to a joint force capability, and enable Harpoon and Maritime Strike Tomahawk missile engagements." In a 2013 briefing of the Advanced Weapons Enhanced by Submarine UAS Against Mobile Targets, or AWE-SUM program, the U.S. Navy said the Blackwing could communicate with submarines' antennas and provide targeting information to aircraft through Link 16 data links. The Blackwings can also be weaponized to provide additional protection to submarines operating closer to shore. The program was developed in conjunction with U.S. Special Operations Command (SOCOM) and could also provide information, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) for Special Operations Forces (SOF). The RFP stated, "AeroVironment is the only known responsible source that possesses the facilities, tooling, equipment, manufacturing expertise, and technical expertise to provide the required Blackwing 10C UAVs within the government's required delivery and ordering period." It's clear the U.S. Navy is committed to Blackwing. AeroVironment, NASDAQ AVAV, based in California, is a global provider of unmanned aircraft systems, tactical missile systems, and electronic vehicle charging and test systems. It's been serving militaries, government agencies, and businesses. Viewers may note that AeroVironment has delivered tens of thousands of small UAVs to customers within the United States and to more than 30 international governments. Blackwing has a wingspan of 27 inches, or 58.6 centimeters, and a length of 19.5 inches, or 49.5 centimeters. It has a weight of 4 pounds or 1.81 kilograms. Blackwing has an inertial GPS autopilot system and a secure digital data link to communications with the launching submarine. The company states that it incorporates an advanced miniature electro-optical and infrared sensor for rapid response intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, and the modular payload bay enables a range of mission objectives. The modular payload means that there are technically many possibilities. For example, Blackwing could potentially be used to deploy small sonobuoys. An armed variant of Blackwing could come into the picture in the future. Blackwing can be launched from both submerged submarines and from unmanned underwater vehicles, UUVs. AeroVironment had begun developing Blackwing in 2006 using technology inherent in the company's backpack transportable Switchblade design. In 2016, the U.S. Navy personnel demonstrated the use of a submarine-launched Blackwing. Blackwing UAV linked with a swarm of unmanned undersea vehicles, UUVs, and communicated with the Submarine Combat Control System during the annual Naval Technology Exercise (ANTX) at the Naval Undersea Warfare Center, Newport Division. During the ANTX exercise, an AeroVironment-developed, government-owned, Secure Digital Data Link (DDL) integrated into all Blackwing UAVs and was used to relay real-time information from the surrogate manned submarine via the Blackwing UAV to and from multiple UUVs. Apart from using the Blackwing as a flying periscope, a group of these could be deployed in swarm mode. The technology of swarming is in which UAVs, as well as smart munitions, will be deployed in squadrons, able to think independently and operate as a pack using artificial intelligence (AI). This concept will allow thousands of independent units to act as one. This technology is in its infancy, but militaries around the world are putting in a lot of resources on this. This could increase the surveillance capacity exponentially. Rivals of the U.S. are not sitting idle. For example, Russia has worked to enhance its naval capabilities since the year 2000. The latest variant of the Russian Kilo-class submarine represents a significant evolution. It was demonstrated in 2017 when, out of the blue, a series of cruise missiles tore through the air towards targets around Syria's besieged city of Palmyra. They came from the Kilo-class submarine Krasnodar, which remained undetected before the missile launch. The submarine was able to move from Libya to Syria, a distance of more than 2,000 kilometers or 1,242 miles, undetected, even when a significant number of NATO assets were trying to track it. Krasnodar was dubbed Black Hole by some analysts. U.S. Navy needs to up the game, and it seems now it's embracing submarine-launched UAVs in general and Blackwing specifically. Blackwing has the potential to provide U.S. Navy with an upper hand going forward. It's likely many interesting developments will be coming in this field, and it remains to be seen how things will pan out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.